Hello everyone. Welcome. Who's ready for some Tekken 8? Welcome. We got Shifu here with us today. How are you doing?
Hello. CSL. We are back once again. Been enjoying these monthly brackets that we got here at the Chat Star League myself and joined here by the host himself. So
Hello.
looking forward to the bracket this time around here in May. So
Oh
much
yeah.
has happened since it's almost like a reality show with this game. Just how much
Oh
stuff they've
god.
constantly got going on, talking about what the developers and the players doing this and that. Tekken 5 DRs jumping up in our PCS 3 playing charts because everybody's tired of Tekken 8. I mean, here we are. We're just another monthly update of what's going on in the world of Tekken Project. And today we've got this bracket for you. We don't have anything else other to discuss right now. It's too much to get into. So
Yeah. It's definitely
gonna get the
it's an interesting time to follow Tekken, that's for sure.
yeah.
Um,
It's just
if you like community, a little bit of chaos, a little bit of fun, a little bit of oh, this character was great a week ago, but here we are.
well, it's never a dull moment. At the most, I can say that, and at the least, I can say that if the design direction, which has been getting better, decides to trend downwards once again, then it has been a fun ride. But I don't want to speak that into existence. Okay, we got
Yeah.
the Tekken 8 bracket here today for CSL 12,
Yep. I will pull
and
that up in just a second here. I just need to get the scoreboard for today set up because we have a fancy scoreboard, and I'm also helping players. Sorry, this is the problem of like doing everything at once, but you know it is what it is.
it's part of the broadcast. It's part of the experience. It's what makes it
Exactly.
special at the end of the day. You know, if you don't get this as a part of your Tekken 8 viewing experience, then you're not watching a real tournament.
Agreed. And honestly, I really like that. Like the I live in chaos, right? I do production for a living. I live in chaos. So like this is
Right.
like this is great.
It feels at home. It feels at home to have a
True.
few minutes in between with the intermission, and you just get to chat about stuff. And this guy's not checking in, and that guy's like, "Wait, I thought you said we could play Wi-Fi." It just feels like home. it's,
Dude,
it's
the best
amazing.
one is like, oh, I thought the bracket was ready. Oh, did I say the bracket was ready? No. Then why do you think the bracket was ready? Like,
Or if it is, then they're saying, "Oh, well, I thought it wasn't," and then it's like the back and forth thing.
yeah.
Uh,
But a tournament's nothing without the players, and honestly, I think we got some great ones here today. I'm gonna just hit the button here, and we can actually take a quick gander at who we got.
yes.
We
The Chat
have,
Star League, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this bracket here.
so we
Up
actually
in
set up
winners round one.
Mayamasa instead of Tacular is the one we're gonna be casting. So
Mhm.
zoom in a little bit because my monitor is big. Rhythm, of course, another classic, always around. Tryhard. Oh, Rhythm and Tryhard meeting in the already like second round. That's gonna be a great one.
Mhm.
Honestly, a few other names that we see pretty much like Joe Crush. Seen him a bunch. Oh, I can't
Definitely.
read. Chad's making fun of me for being unable to
Zilla,
read.
Ash, and oh, we got some MTS rep in here.
Oh yeah,
Hyde Piplup. Okay.
dude. And I mean it's double limb.
I like to see that.
We're gonna have a great day, I think.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I mean, I do like to see that we have some MTS rep in here. I went ahead and um, jumped on a broadcast with them. It was a few weeks ago. That was probably one of the more fun brackets that I've had the pleasure of casting, and they do have some good competition up there in Long Island, New York, as far as I'm concerned. But
Upstate New York's
let's see.
better. Got to rep. Sorry, I was born in upstate New York. Therefore, I
Oh yeah,
legally required to dislike all of Long Island, even though it's just New York City. That's the problem.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I got you. I have no horse in this race. I'm just a messenger. Okay, so you know,
Yep. All
I
right. So
asking if they can start.
yes, they're sitting at their cabs. We're just waiting on them to go at this point. Um,
Good, good, good.
they asked while I had the bracket up. I'm like, oh yes, let's go. Sorry. So
Shout out to Anya in the chat, keeping the chat room alive and awake, eyes open,
keeping
bright
the whole
and early here for
keeping
this
the tournament
bracket.
going at this point. Shoot.
Oh
Helping
yeah,
me out.
just single-handedly putting the tournament in a backpack and just traveling across,
All
going to
right.
Oregon Trail with the tournament right now.
Oh, we're gonna get syphilis. Or no, what is it? What's the one you get?
Come over here. Let me
I haven't played Oregon Trail in
Who?
forever.
Oh, you're talking about the actual like
Yeah. Sorry, every time someone mentions it, I
the
always think of
Windows
the original
95.
game. But it looks like we got a
hold on, I
spicy
didn't even
start
know my,
here. If we want to talk about
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh my goodness, I just noticed this whole time my okay, there we go. That's better. The PNG was not moving this whole time. Okay. We are getting right into it here with Staticulator and Zenobia. Some
Yeah.
very colorful names.
honestly, colorful is the play that we're getting here. Super back and
Yes.
forth already.
Very nice added custom there, and Eddie's showing up like he's gonna be walking down the runway.
Oh, through the floor we go.
Ay, ay, ha, ha. I must say, the history that they've had in season 1 of releasing decent DLCs, with the exception of Clive, I think they might have to really start considering that now for season 2, because Anna, the only reason that she was not the highlight of season 2 launch is because everybody else was, you know, just as busted as each other.
Yeah.
And now that they've announced Fakaram is coming back, I'm like,
Oh, really?
Oh man, it's.
Dude, I'm so bad at keeping
yeah.
up on the news these days, but that's hype.
I said Fakaram's coming back. I'm just thinking to myself, like, I hope whoever is the community manager or handling all the PR stuff has a really good night's sleep before watching that character. It's like, it's just. Yeah, so it's gonna be all hell breaks loose, but Maya gonna be coming away with that first game
Yeah.
there.
Solid play
Articulator.
from Maya.
The very nice color scheme there on this Anna Default.
Yeah. I'm curious what's that over here, Eddie boy. I want to see him. He's putting on a lot of damage. Just looks like he's having trouble closing out. Keeps getting dropped through the stage. Oh, we got.
Yeah, he. Oh my,
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, there we go. You gotta get some momentum going. Come on.
Okay, gonna go ahead and move. Oh, whoa.
Oh. Oh.
Misinput.
Robbed. Unfortunate.
How come my rage art isn't safe? It's because your rage art unlocked. The only good chat punish. Make it -11. I mean, I don't know if anybody remembers back in season 1. And this is a testament to how questionable a lot of these changes have been. You used to be able to jab the rage arts and block after, but now it's just so risky seeing that red glow, that red stroke around the health bar. You're not even able to toss out 10 frame moves against rage arts. It's just not a viable option.
The game definitely has changed a lot since launch. It's very interesting to see.
Even since beta.
You
used to have 2 charges of heat in the beta. Imagine that.
Man, okay, maybe they did change some things for the better.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
Admittedly.
I just it would be interesting to picture that. So it looks like we're going to be opting for the 3DDY, the thready. Oh, very nice.
But
There,
no chance given.
Not at all. Not a frame given, not a chance given. Maya going to be coming away with that 2-0 there over Staticulator.
solid opening.
So, oh yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna be sending now Staticulator down. Let's see here.
Yep. So
Few matches
stats
coming up. We got
gonna drop.
Slowpoke
Um.
and Gaming Guru, Zatch, and Vortex.
Oh,
Joe Crush,
did Joe
unfortunate
Crush no show?
DQ.
Rip.
Yeah, I believe so.
That's what it looks
Let's
like.
see. Master Articulator. Okay, so Staticulator going to be going down here to this loser side of the bracket, and then let's see if yep, Zilla is going to advance, and Piplup and Ashen doesn't look like they've started their or hasn't updated on Start GG if they have.
Yeah. The nice thing about having admin is I think she's making sure that everyone's reporting scores and stuff, so looking good. I think we can actually just follow this right into Maya versus Genesis.
Okay, yeah, let's. As long as everybody's at their cabinets and ready to go.
Yeah. 1 second here. I'm just making sure I ping the right person. There we are. Sometimes you have to do a little bit of manual organizing, but we'll get some games here.
All necessary for the flow of the bracket, of course. But yes, okay. Oh, looks like Rhythm also DQ'd.
Oh, no way. Where's all
And
my
Zatch.
boys?
What's going on here? Okay, so
I mean, what's
some
interesting
prime
though is
competition. Just
yeah, it'll open up the field a lot because obviously, like, you look at your Dro Crush, you look at your Rhythm. Those are the people you really expect to see, like, especially like in the finals. And now we're not gonna since they're not here. This really opens up the field. And I think it's gonna be interesting.
yeah, we're not gonna see none of that, unfortunately. But okay, so a testament to what you're saying is definitely going to make the top 8 look, or not the top 8, top 4 look a bit
Yeah.
different than most may be expecting. Of course,
Hello?
of course.
All right.
Articulator here in the chat.
Yes. No. Sorry. The weather, as it always does, decides to change every 10 minutes, and my allergies are they're not appreciating it.
Just a thing that happens to be happening around this time of the year, especially
Dude,
over
it's
here.
rough.
I'm in the Southwest, so I see
Oh.
them flying chemtrails all over the place. I'm like, good lord, what is it about to look like in 3-4 hours time?
Yeah. I'm over in Oklahoma, and it goes from allergies to tornado, back to allergies and a tornado, and you're just like, come on. This isn't fair.
Yeah, like come on, man. The Earth did not sign up for all this chaos.
Yeah.
So we came here as a I don't know, a mission to tend to these crops and give praise, and we're over here putting chemtrails out and
Oh,
all
yeah.
kinds of shit.
Oh, but sorry, my brain just turned off for a moment. My brain wasn't ready.
The Tekken 8 effect.
Yeah, I mean, turn brain off, hit buttons, right? That's how I learned.
That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game.
All right, so it looks like
Don't know
we
what
won't.
a Tekken is.
It looks like we're not going to follow Maya because Genesis is delayed. So we're going to switch up to probably Triad versus Punisher.
Not many of us here know what a Tekken is, to be completely honest with you. I guess Tekken is whatever you want it to be, and make it look nice in the character editor, and that's Tekken. Yeah.
Yeah, it do be like that.
It is whatever you want it to be. But speaking of which, I think it is pretty interesting to see the resurgence of legacy titles in this day and age. It's not really something that like are other
Yeah.
genres going through this. I mean, I come from the sports genre, so I'm extremely accustomed to people saying the games from 30 years ago clear these modern games in every aspect possible. But
So
you know,
it's definitely a bit of
that's a
both.
different story.
So obviously, StarCraft Brood War is a game that came out in '98, and we are still playing it like it like it came out yesterday because it really is just so great.
Mhm.
And I think a lot of that comes down to a lot of older games were really just built with heart, and a lot of games today just don't feel like they are, and they don't have the same heart, so they don't have the same staying power. You know?
Yeah, which is sad because it's like we have some of the best. We have huge budgets now, giga,
Yeah.
ultra, ginormous budgets, and the hardware to sustain scopes that have been way larger than anything we've seen over the past 3 decades in terms of PS4, PS3, PS2. With the hardware that we have now, it just seems kind of like we've regressed in execution, but we've
Well,
progressed in technology. It's
if
just,
you,
it,
so you think back, right? 10 years of gaming evolution, right? You can pick like 2005 to 2015, which I'm going to throw us into this game here real quick as we talk about this. Like 10 years of gaming progression was like PS1 to PS3. 10 years now is just Fortnite to Fortnite. You know?
yeah, I mean, it's like, and that's not even a knock to, I don't know
No.
what's popular nowadays, because obviously the market changed with free to play and like microtransactions and everything. But
Absolutely.
it is in some ways regressing in terms of quality. But anyway, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get his stage. Hazard. He is
Punisher.
regressing his
Punisher.
opponent's health. Yes, absolutely.
What a
Perfect.
perfect. Start off with
For
a
Victor
perfect.
Chevalier. Yes, absolutely perfect for Victor Chevalier to get the first round started. So Jen probably, wow, look at that hitbox. Oh my. He's
Tryhard says we're bringing it back,
one
though.
plus two. Definitely wants to go ahead and bring it back. Heat burst, interrupt that. Nope. Not stealing your
Cool.
turn back. We're down about 50% on the heat bar. We got to go ahead and pick up the pace. Oh,
We gotta do something.
Hit
Oh
him with that
no.
down back foot. The 1+2 grab.
Yeah, we are
Sneaking
not
his
doing anything
way
to
into
that.
that. Yeah, he's getting that throw range ever so slightly, being real slick with his approach. He's really trying to catch him and counter hit with these down back fours,
He's just
making it
sliding
look
all
like
over
he's
the
in
place.
heat at all times. Yeah.
His
Oh,
movement's
there we go.
just
Okay, let's
incredible.
start. Oh,
Oh,
no! But the
Oh.
Explosio gonna be closing
You
out
thought.
the first game. I think he just kind of had a field day trying to mix up his opponent as much as he could, and that he did.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to get a great read on that flow chart going from down back forward to perfumer to, to this to that, and then
the
sweep.
man's over here just hit
So-
every button. Except he's doing it so well. Like obviously, you know, I'm simplifying. I grew up in the cab days of just but
This is
he-
just
he was
fresh and
really
shit.
good.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
man.
was able to employ that game plan perfectly against him. And here we go. We got another stage, hazard stage. So,
Ooh.
or another hazard stage, I
Yeah.
should say.
This is one of my favorite stages, honestly. I really like this one.
It's aesthetically nice. You got the little music and the alpacas.
Yeah.
God forbid you end up rage-arting one of them. You know? But
I love moments like that. It's like, wait a minute.
forbidden crime, like shooting the chickens in Dust 2. It's just one of those things that you don't do. Oh,
Oh, here
wonderful
we
step.
go.
Get out of harm's way. Okay, you got the maximum conversion there on the wall. Optimizing every bit of depth that you can get
Oh, here we go. Next
there.
area.
The Zen 2. Ooh. Trying to optimize every hit you can get, and that he is. Oh, but the down back forward, he's been looking for that counter hit the whole time. and we're going to the
Oh,
ground
the
now.
floor.
The brick's gonna be going everywhere. Not able to get
Oh,
the.
this is. Oh, Tryhard pulls it out. Oh,
I know
that was dicey.
It was just a spur of the moment kind of thing, but you definitely need to be launching that down back four. Absolutely, the forward four counter hit.
Right into the wall. Wall goes boom. And we're starting
Money
off a
everywhere.
lot
You
better.
hear the coin. Absolutely. Now he's got Punisher on the back foot. That back 1+2 is going to be getting him out of. Way to duck. In that situation, avoid the high. He said he's nervous. Does not want the high.
Tryhard said, maybe I should start trying. Maybe, you know, it's in the name and all.
There we go. Oh no, we're on the wall now. So we're
right
going
to
to
the
be
wall.
subjected to a bit of chip damage. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to go ahead and power crush our way out. And look at this positional inverse. Oh,
Nice try, but
that's
no.
right through the glass. Able to jab him out of the heat smash. It's a bit
Dude.
unfortunate there.
And he's going to take a stock.
Closing out with the, I don't even know if you call that a health swap. Oh my God.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Look at his chances with the unblockable, but he's trying to follow up with the running two and ends stepped into the hop kick. Oh no. We're at the wall.
And
Oh my
another
God.
wall burst. Jeez.
That's a mid. Oh yeah, that's a mid. This game is disgusting.
This is
Smash.
scrappy.
More money all over the place. They are fighting for whatever raid or whatever tomb they're raiding here.
Bam. And with that, Tryhard's going to bring us to round 3.
He's got all this money flying around and stuff. And the second they stop fighting, something opens up in the wall.
That's
And
what I
there's
want,
just-
man, you know? I just get into like a street fight with somebody and just gold starts pouring out.
This
Like,
cutscene starts playing. And so we're rich.
man, you can dream, right?
He's tackling him into shit, and he's like, "Whoa, what all this? What are we fighting
What?
for again?"
All right, I have a great idea. Instead of fighting, we just start pocketing all this.
Let's just take all the money. I don't know how we got here to first.
This is definitely worth more than the prize
Call,
pool.
call a coin, a spade, a spade.
Yeah.
Truce. But he said, "Oh, you're on home turf now. Oh no."
All
The
right.
down back four, he's starting to get a good read on that, so won't be as simple to continue using here against Tryhard.
No.
Oh,
It definitely seems like Tryhard's starting to
wow.
really figure out the style, but as soon as I go to say that, Punisher comes in and he's like, well, funny story. I have a second style. And he's just laying into him. But now he's against the wall. That's never a place you want to be. He's going to have to push his way out of it real quick. Ho, ho.
Just throwing out a lot of stuff here. We got to be a bit safer with these approaches, especially in throw range. Yeah, again, still trying to throw out these large punishable moves at a regular occurrence here. I don't know the
Go
word I was
big or
looking
go
for.
home,
At
right?
a regular rate. Yeah, I suppose, but looks like he's going home trying to go big. So we got to be a bit considerate here with that we're throwing out. Of course, that down by four was working wonders for him in the first match.
Yeah.
I think Tryhard was just trying to get a feel for the game there.
Yeah, sometimes it's,
Oh,
especially
there
in a
you go.
series, you know, sometimes it's better to just, we'll throw round 1, learn what you got, and then round 2 and 3, I'm pretty confident we can bring it back, you know?
Exactly.
That's just such a mentality thing. It's not, anyone at any skill level can do it. It's 100% a mentality thing, and it's high risk, high reward, and right now, it's not looking like it's turning out so well.
Ooh, there you go. I mean, of course, yes, but I think you also, in conjunction of being confident with those skills, you need to know how you're going to approach in terms of countering their flow chart. Because you can definitely have the confidence to fight back against a lot of these approaches. You see different approaches across so many characters and playstyles, but to actually be equipped to deal with it is a separate beast. 100%. So, but oh my goodness, Punisher
Oh,
punishes his way to a 2-1 victory
beautifully
here
done.
over Tryhard.
Poor
He
tryhard,
said,
man.
unfortunately, he was not trying hard enough, so I advanced. And he goes ahead and moves him down to the loser side bracket.
Yes.
And that would leave Punisher now. And winner semi's going to go ahead and go up against Gaming Guru.
Okay.
His last set taking a 2-1 victory there over Slowpoke.
Yes.
And let's see if we know who he's playing. We don't know who he's playing just yet. He's going to play the
No.
winner of Pied Piplup and El Alkney. Hopefully I pronounced that right.
Yes.
Alkney.
And it looks like we actually might hop into that too.
Awesome.
Because it looks like they were just getting ready. So.
Yeah, Star GG says it just started.
Yeah. So.
And we got. Looks like that's really the only thing that's going down here in loser bracket besides Miso and Ashen. There's another one there, but they're about midway through their set. So okay.
That looks like Ashen just said GG, so I think that one might have just finished. So we just
Not
gotta
done.
find.
Okay.
We just gotta find the Pied Piplup.
Opening and Pied Piplup. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
There we go. Oh.
Wrapped in 3 minutes commercial. Oh
Yep.
no.
Ads are running. That's fine. The better they run now than during a game, you know.
Right.
All right. You know, the best way to not see ads is to subscribe. Just gonna throw that one out there.
Definitely a pretty optimal way. That combo, you can't drop that combo.
Look, yeah.
No.
You know, if you have Amazon Prime, it's free. You can get a free subby every month. It's pretty great, actually. If you really hate Jeff Bezos, it's a great way to get a couple bucks back from him. I know he's not the most loved man in the world, but so you can take a couple dollars out of his pocket every month. Support your favorite stream.
He shares that quality with essentially any billionaire. I don't know if any.
I mean, yes.
Got
ain't wrong.
posters of Bill Gates or Elon Musk on their wall, like, my hero.
My hero.
Yeah, I would be hard pressed to find that there's somebody doing that, but I don't know. Maybe somewhere out there.
Yeah, there's got to be somebody, right? There's like.
I mean,
yeah.
and on the whole planet Earth, yeah.
Statistically, yeah.
I guess. At least one.
Oh. Man. What a time. What a time to be alive. What a crazy world we live in. It's the best I can say.
Yeah, and without saying too much, definitely. Yeah. But
For legal reasons. For legal reasons, my opinions are separate. All right.
Keep the broadcast somewhat family friendly to a degree. Certain capacity.
I try, but this channel, for some reason, has a weird habit of going off the rails. And I don't know if it's me or if it's me, but it's definitely me that usually does it.
It could be one or all three. We're starting to get to Cat in the Hat rhyme scheme now.
Yes. Just call me Sam I Am. All right. Hiplup said they were logging
good
in,
producer.
so.
Shout out Sam I Am.
Man. Oh, there's Pip. I see Pip. That means we have players. That's a game.
And Oakley, okay. Here we go. So
Oh. And I hate the lounge sometimes. Sometimes it's just so hard to like, oh, well, you have to click this in this order. Like, you can't just click out of the chat. You have to like right-click out, and then it's like, come on, guys. Maybe it's because I'm just like dumb, but like.
They're trying to do a thing where if somebody misclicks and it brings them into another menu, then they have to back out of that one. I think it's the same amount of steps that you're going through, but it's just so that you don't end up in 2 menus instead of 1. So
True.
I guess that.
Yeah, you know, credit where it's due. It saves me from probably breaking too many things. But dang it, I'm lazy and I want it to be easy. You know?
Fair enough.
Oh.
Yeah, eating though. Okay. Let's see what we got.
Elisa.
Going to be Sergey Drag, and Elisa Baskanovic.
It feels like Elisa, like in the last couple of months, has popped up a lot in CSL. I don't know if people are just having fun with her now, but
fair
all
enough.
Right.
I think a lot of like brackets that she's been popping up in, and I don't want to say I'm not sure why, because I think I am, but it's a character who in season 1, I guess, not as popular.
Yeah.
But I guess just the ability to take advantage of that blue bar at the bottom of your health with the chip damage, which is still a thing that, of course, will have to be addressed over the coming months. She's one of the better characters in the game that can just apply unforgiving chip damage to you, and you kind of have to play on her.
She does it so fast too. Like her chip damage comes in hot and fast, and even if you're blocking everything, you'll eventually just fall to the chip damage, and then capitalize on a mistake like that. Oh, good try, but no. I mean, yeah, if you let her run away with it, it's someone who's so good at putting out this quick damage. You let her run away with it, you know. It's always gonna end a little poorly. Oh, I think my Discord crashed. What the heck? My audio? I think my computer just did silly. All right, sorry chat. I don't know why. I think Discord just did a silly. We will bring Shifu back here in just a moment. But as we can see here, it looks like Elisa's actually kind of on the back foot to start here. Lots of chip damage coming in. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I think Discord just did a silly. After this game, we'll figure it out. Oh, there we go. But Akmi puts a point on the board. Sorry, chat. I am fixing the issues as we talk, so. Okay, Akmi really taking the aggression up on this one. Really stepping it up, really showing that, you know, as much as the chip damage can be dangerous, if you just, the best defense is always a good offense, right? There you go. Discord, please stop crashing. There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I love when the matches run right. Can you hear me now, Shifu?
Yeah. I can hear you. I just thought. No.
I see you lighting up. Why do I not hear you?
Oh,
we'll figure this out between games. Unfortunately, it's really hard. It's hard to pause a game of Tekken, you know? Mom, you can't pause an online game. But Hip here saying, well, you know, I let you take a couple of stock here, but maybe it's time to bring it back. And Akmi showing, well, you know, maybe I did earn those. Look at these combos. Very beautiful. But right up against the wall.
Oh, no.
All he has to do is land the final blow. Can he do it? There we go. Beautiful.
Oh my goodness, the the delay.
All right, I have audio back now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry. I think one of my devices
remember,
just decided to poop the bed real quick.
Playing single players to try and avoid being tasked in the middle of an online game. And then I would be on it for like an hour and a half, and I'd be like, okay, let me try something online. And the second I wouldn't even be done booting the game up, and I could hear somebody walking towards my door, I'm like, okay, let me close it again.
Yeah, the moment you want to play online, someone's like, "Hey, I need your attention."
I wait. I cut on YouTube. I'm like doing a little mini workout. Okay, is that it? The close is clear.
All right.
Go.
Octane really bringing it back here.
Overwhelm Pip with actions. He's able to do so. There's 1-1 now, so we are currently on set match. Oh my god.
Hey.
Very slick to duck that high into the wall standing. Diabolical wall carry. Oh my. And people thought Tekken 6 combos were long for the time. Counter hit launcher.
These combos just go for days, it feels like. You get caught in one, and best of luck.
It is just so dehumanizing to get hit. It just truly is. It sucks.
It's one of those things I feel like at like
him.
a really high level, they probably wouldn't get stuck in the things that we get stuck in. But at every other level that's not the pro level, you're just like, God, this is pain.
No, I believe even they're victims, because all it takes is a raunchy
right.
down forward 2 or a step or somebody pressing the blue button. So they will be victims. Probably not victims at the same frequency, but
yeah.
Regardless,
Unfortunately,
it's a binary equation here.
Pip's gonna really have to bring it back here. This is stock point. Like, if we get this KO. Well,
oh my god. Soul Calibur damage on the throws. Oh my god.
Ah, absolutely crushed.
Goodness. And that one's taking away all the chip too.
Yeah.
So
really
Octane gonna be coming away with that 2-1 there over Pip. MTS Pip.
Yeah.
And I believe that means that, yep, so Pip's going to be out the bracket. Octane going to move on here to loses round 3. We got Tryhard and Ashen, so he went ahead and won 2-0 in his set down here in losers round 2. Up in winner semi, Gaming Guru went ahead and take the 2-0 over Punisher. And Maya and Zilla going to be squaring off there in winter semis.
All right. Let me show the bracket for the people at home. Flashbang. It's bright. But yeah. So it looks like Gaming Guru is getting the best of Punisher right now.
Yes. Gaming Guru shows that he took the 2 over Punisher.
Oh, yeah,
So
they didn't finish it.
Moving on to...
That'll do it. Dude, start.gg is so weird sometimes where you'll be like, okay, it's a 2-0. And it's like, all right, but what's the score? And you're like, the score was 2-0? And it's like, okay, but what's the score? And I'm like, I just gave you the score. And then, yeah. Looks like Slowpoke will be coming on because Genesis got disqualified. Never checked in, no showed. Unfortunate. Happens, you know. Life always happens. You can't beat life sometimes. So we're going to get an Octane versus Slowpoke here. And then winner of Tryhard Ashen, you know, gets stat. We got some good games coming on up here. We'll
100%.
cast into the losers quarterfinal. And then we'll be all best of 5s or first to 3s, depending on your preference. It is the same thing. Starting with the winners final, then losers semi, losers final, and then the grand final. I think it's going to be good. I think we got quite a bit of good stuff coming here.
So Guru, we're going to go ahead and move on here to winners final to fight the sum of Maya versus Zilla. And down here in the losers bracket still, Oakley going to be waiting for, looks like Genesis DQ. So Slowpoke, I think he just moves on to fight
Yes.
Oakley here. And Chard and Ashen. Okay, so that set's been going for a bit now. Okay. So
All right.
bracket is shaping up quite nicely.
Yeah, great day for Tekken, you know? We were talking about earlier the weather, you know? A little hit or miss, allergies, a little hit or miss, but
Always good weather for some Tekken 8. Well, actually, maybe not for Tekken 8, but for Tekken in general. It needs to be some rainy, what's the word I'm looking for? Gray, very thin, depressing weather. The good day for Tekken 8, in my estimation. It needs to be looking like the beginning of an apocalypse movie outside.
yes.
For it to be a good day for Tekken 8.
And
So
any day we get to sit here and talk about video games is a good day in my opinion.
Oh yeah, definitely, especially fighting games. It's a genre that deserves so much more love than it gets from specifically the fans of the genre itself, but also from folks who may not be as hip to the FGC as the rest of us are.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that they're making an effort to do with, like, when you have those AT&T Annihilator Cups, and they bring folks who come from all genres to play. Not just fighting games, there's a variety of different things, but fighting games included. When you're exposing that to such large audiences outside of the sphere, then folks may be inclined to say, hey, Street Fighter 6 looks kind of cool, why don't I go ahead and if Tyler 1 is playing it, then that means I should be playing it too.
Yeah. I mean, that's how a lot of things work, right? Is you just, oh, hey, I know this person. Oh, they're doing a thing. Well, I should try that, right?
I mean, maybe
All
Patrick
right.
Mahomes takes showers, so shit, I should probably turn the knob one of these days.
One of these days. All right, looks like we can get Stat versus
My-
Ashen. Sorry, not to cut you off, but
my favorite athletes are getting clean, so why don't I go ahead and wash away all the must I got?
one second here. Sorry, I'm just getting the scoreboard set up. So that way I don't do it mid-game like I have been doing, because I'm really bad at remembering to do it until the game starts. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't match.
Hold on, that's something not right here.
Yeah, you can So one of the Brood War guys, he makes these, like, he has scripts for these. Like, one of the players made the graphic for the overlay, and then I just gave it to the guy, and I'm like, here you go. And he made all, like, the back end stuff, so I just have to click buttons and put in names. And you would think that all I have to do is write 2 names and then click the plus every time they win. Wouldn't be that hard, right?
But
But I still have to click the button. But yeah,
fair enough. That's about as convenient as it's gonna get. So
yeah.
it's good.
Fortunately, we can't fix me. Not for lack of trying, mind you.
Ashen in particular, I know. I think Raina can fix it if she tried her absolute hardest.
I'm down to try.
Or one of these,
Wait, what?
or one of these lovely ladies on the Tekken roster.
That's fine. My girlfriend doesn't watch.
Single boys up. I don't have no shame in simping for video game characters. So, I don't got nobody to answer to for that. So
Yeah.
Ashen and Staticulator here. He decided to switch off in the Eddie Gordo in place of Kazama Jun.
Yeah. Ooh. Laying down the hurt right here to start us off. Oh.
Difficult character to deal with here, Lily, in terms of going from stance to stance to stance, and dealing with Matterhorn and damn Elegant.
Yeah. Oh,
Huge counter hit buttons that hit from like range 1.5, range 2.
yeah.
Oh,
And I mean,
nice.
that little bit of
Slow
range
launch off the
does
ground.
really well, but here we go. We're bringing it back with a lot of kicks.
And definitely it's a lot of range in terms of when you're trying to approach your opponent and you have to constantly be worried about these buttons because
Yeah.
they're not unsafe. So they can throw them out as much as they please, and if you do get hit, then it's a ginormous detriment. So
Yeah. One of the things like we'll talk about in StarCraft is you can do something that's really easy for you to do, but causes your opponent to like have to really think about what they're doing.
right.
And I feel like it's similar to that, where it's all right. All I have to do is just tunk, 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 and you really don't know if you can engage me or not.
He got the full combo off of the kip up. Oh my, the sprint kick. I mean, not a full combo, but at least a conversion.
Yeah. Oh,
no, we gotta be breaking those.
that was painful. But
Yeah, I know. You can hear
lands
the
it.
you can hear the Dorito commercial in those bones. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's not pleasant.
Not that it's like, whoa, those are not chips that I hear breaking and clapping.
Oh.
Oh, we got a bit of 1-0 here for Ashen. Maybe looking to secure this to a what in the okay.
Oh.
Wow. This is an interesting position there. He jumped right over his opponent. That was a wrestling style transition. And there we go. Staticulator. Zamajun. Push him back.
Yeah.
Tries to wake up with buttons, and it works.
Ooh.
Those conversion going to be moving us further and
Beautiful.
further and further back, just marching him away.
And I mean, you have a lot of space to play on this stage. Oh. It's
What is your
connected.
oyster or your rainforest? Definitely connected throughout that huge counter hit button like we were talking about earlier, but you got to pay the price with the recovery, of course. Oh my god, he got a conversion!
That was beautiful. So yeah, you
Jesus.
landed it, but didn't kill me, so whoops.
Oh, he's not letting them get away with shit on his wake up. Oh my gosh. They said, not on mine.
Nope.
I know I got knocked out, but I hit 3 times harder when I'm getting up. So. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and retaliate here. Boom.
Yeah.
Get into
That
heat.
needs to start bringing
Get
some
that blue
heat,
bar
you know?
going. Yeah, for lack of better pun.
Yes. True.
Oh. Yes, he's not letting him get away with anything on his wake up.
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
It's down to the edge.
Oh
Oh!
my. Wait, I haven't seen that before. What the heck?
We connected that? What? How?
Yeah,
That-
I believe he was
what?
mid-string.
All right.
Mid-string, but the retaliation did not have enough damage to take him out of that. But I've never seen the slow motion rage art. That was kind of
That was sick.
I think it previously would have just been him hitting him there, regular motion, but
Look,
we
quote
do
Red versus
actually have
Blue.
a June expert on hand. Anya Tekken in the chat knows a bit about Kazama June. About 2 of the Kazamas, actually. Kazama specialist, so interested to know how she feels about this matchup. Oh my god. In the step.
oh.
So the Hofka gonna be taking him far away, just so much to deal with after getting hit. Oh. Trying to get him pressing on that back turn. Oh my god, just attacking him. No opportunities.
Beautiful. Oh.
A way to utilize space. Okay, and he is utilizing that 3D plane of movement to his advantage.
Yes.
Ashen. Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
I
to
don't know
close
if that
it
should have
out.
connected in 360, but good lord.
That was incredible. That was truly impressive.
think Staticulator tried to tech roll there, or perhaps it was off axis, and that's the. Oh, actually, no. Wait, okay. My mistake. That sweep should be hitting on 360 angle, so 360 degree. Okay.
All right. I was told there's a match. I need to figure out where it is now. Where are the?
You're gonna be looking for.
We're going actually up into the, I believe, the winners finals. We're actually getting to a first of 3. Yeah, Gaming Guru
Zilla and
versus
Gaming
Zilla.
Guru. Yes. Yes, indeed.
There's Zilla. All right, found one. Haha. I really do love the lounges. I think that is one of the great things that they did in this game.
Amazing. Arxis leading the charge almost 10 plus. It's around like almost a decade ago with what was it, Exard Sign?
Yeah.
Where we first seen this kind of arcade lobby system incorporated into the fighting game environment, and then it's kind of built from there. Yeah, it's very convenient. It's cool. You get to show off your nice little chibi character.
Well, it's also because it's the right balance of like the old school meeting someone in an arcade and actually just like sitting down to play against them, with the practicality of like actually trying to make a large for a tournament, right? Getting everyone.
Right.
I do wish they had like private, even like self-hosted, like lobbies like this. Or all right, we're gonna set up our own lounge and we'll just do everything in here. But even with the public one, you find one that's pretty empty, and you can do a lot with it.
Absolutely. I think it's just obviously a testament to how the genre has been developing, or at least how they've been incorporating the right ideas into the games that they are developing. And of course, it's just a good, for the people that the game is marketed towards. It's a good social hub to be, kind of dicking around with your friends for a bit and showing off all your cool outfits and whatnot. And for everybody else, it's like, previously lobby systems may not have been the easiest to configure, but now we can all convene in this one space, and that takes care of every other issue.
Yeah, 100%. It is just great. Really, I'm running out of adjectives if you can't tell, but
where you have things that are like, there's not enough, folks that we can invite because of the lobby size, or this is private that has a password, or I can't only watch this match because there's 3 matches going on. I guess it's one of those things. It could be preference, because obviously, like lobbies, you can fit a whole bunch of people in there because you have the categories.
True.
But I think this is just a one size fits all kind of thing.
Yeah, and I think games really thrive when they have a good balance of like one size fits all and more quote unquote standard ways of doing things, right?
Mm-hmm. It's about having the option, of course. So that's really the important part.
The game did the thing again. Right now it just shows all numbers.
I don't know why it does that, and it happens quite frequently too.
Okay, and it just undid itself. We got our players, and the game fixed itself, which honestly both are wins in my book.
Oh, here begins Fate's episode.
All right, this is where we get into our first of 3s.
Absolutely, yeah. Here at this point of the bracket, now we're moving on to the top 4.
Yeah.
With losers quarterfinals and winners final. Then, of course, or top 6. Yeah, so we will start to see those best of 3s now. There's a bit more opportunities to adjust to your opponent. Don't
Yeah,
have to be as impulsive.
I think a good first to 3 really lets you stretch your legs, right? You like in a first to 2, you know, you have a chance to come back from anything your opponent's doing. And in a first to 3, you really actually can. Or I can try something. I can take a set. I can take a whole set and try something, and see if it works
Yeah.
against you. And if that doesn't, next set I can actually do something else. All right, now it's time to do my bread and butter, to actually win. Right? You have that space to try things.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
And I mean the window being as large as it is just means, whereas a first and 2 setting is a bit scary. Like, I'm very limited in how many fuck ups or experiments I could run.
Yeah.
But you get a bit more last chances. You get a bit more, like you said, to stretch your legs. So it's interesting to see the adjustments.
All right, we're just waiting on one of our players to sit down, and then we'll be good to go. So, he's here. He's just hasn't sat down. Well, it looks like he's typing. There might be an issue, so we'll give him
Might be
his time.
physically stretching his legs.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Looks like we are now cooking. And yeah, gotta wait for them to pick their characters, ready up, and we'll be into game number 1 of our winners finals. After this, we'll finish out the lower bracket through the losers of quarterfinal, semifinal, and final. And then the grand final, and for those of you who haven't been here before, new to watching this tournament, it is a best of 5 finals with a run back best of 5. Or first to 3, if you prefer.
Absolutely. And now we're going to be going ahead and jumping into this next match here with Villa and Gaming Guru. Bit of Kazuya rep. So, and the first on white coat Kazuya, you know you've got trouble on your hands if you're going up against somebody with those qualities to match. Somebody with that description is there to haul some ass. And there you go.
Yes. I love a good panda pick or like a bear pick. It always just makes the tournament more fun, you know? And as much as I love strong competition, I love a good fun pick.
Whoa. Whoa, what?
Okay. You know, maybe it's not a fun pick. Maybe it is a serious pick where you're just going to roll them over.
How did that pick up? Wow. Oh, no.
Beautiful.
It was an opportunity to get that heat burst out. Looks like he had a good start there, but if there's one thing about these Bears, swinging momentum, you know, stealing turns. This is a lot of things here that people don't like about what is happening here. What is going on? Oh my god!
What are we doing?
And then he just still giving him trouble on the wake up. Oh, there we go. Okay, you're gonna hit him with that
body flop
too.
Right.
Oh no! Not enough activity on that hell sweep. Oi.
Nope.
Oh.
So the one thing I love about the Bears in this game is I'm very much I love brawl, right? Just get up in their face and just keep hitting buttons, right? And I think the Bears really are good at that. I just love it.
And they got plenty of opportunities to do it. I mean, they have qualified heat, or at least Kuma has extremely qualified heat, and stealing turns, one of their most, you know, the qualities of the Bears is just made for entertainment.
I mean, come on, when you can hit someone with a fish, you know, this wasn't meant to be the most serious character, but oh boy, do I love it.
And a beach ball, oh my gosh.
He's really crushing it, though.
Similar to what we were seeing from that Lily earlier, just not accepting defeat on the knockdown. Gonna do everything you can on that
Yeah.
floor to make it your turn once you get up. Make it your fight once you get up. Love to see that tenacity there. Oh. Oh, setting them up. Stack plus frames, plus frames, plus frames. Hit him with that 1+2. Yep.
Nice.
Checking his knees with that down back 4.
And we're all tied up here in set 1. This is going to be a great winners final.
Oh, yeah. So that's just a natural combo. Oh, my God. Oh. Tries to slaughter him with that back one. Oh, nice.
Good punish. Beautiful.
Steps into that wind god fist.
Bonk.
Yeah. It's just a bit too much startup on the health sweep to interrupt that heat burst. Oh.
Oh.
Just out of range there. The wind god fist.
Oh, we're bringing it back.
No. With the heat smash. We're not going to be hitting any walls, but this is going to go pretty far. Oh, he tried to set him up with that guard break on his wake up. Oh, my.
Oh, beautiful.
But he's able to get that punish at range. The
That
one
was
plus two.
incredible.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, are we? Whoa, we almost lost time. We almost ran out of time. Come down.
Yeah, that round was definitely running on for a bit, which is kind of weird because they were throwing hands the whole time.
Yeah, that was 60 seconds of just straight fighting. There was no like, oh, we got to dance for like 20 seconds. It was 20 seconds of just beating the crap, or 60 seconds of beating the crap out of each other.
There was no let's talk about it, or it was a joke, or none of that. They just
It's a prank, bro.
hands. Hands from start to finish.
Yes. All right, here we go. New stage.
Once again, now we got a hazard stage. So this,
one of those
I want to
PC check
imagine will be.
moments.
Oh yeah.
Or since they're both console players, I guess it doesn't matter as much. But this is one of those stages that you pick when you're like, I don't think their computer can handle this. Let's go here.
console picking the stage against a PC player like
that is like,
so trying to get every advantage I can.
dude, sometimes you got it, right? All right, looks like Zilla's coming out strong here. Feeling this stage
He
a
got a
bit more than
hazard
the
from
last
that
one.
hell sweep. Oh my! Hold on.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, we connect. Oh, here we go.
You kiss your first round goodbye.
And that's a great way to end the first round.
Oh my! Yeah, he's trying to find an interesting angle on this bear roll. Down by 4. Oh, moving up, moving up. Oh,
Oh.
hits him with this corkscrew from a ways away. Bam, we're at the wall now.
Yeah.
Still not done, but at the wall.
Nope, tries to break out. It says nope and gets
Oh my.
absolutely punished for it. And
Zilla
that's
is
going
not
to be a beautiful round.
enjoying this matchup at the moment. Doesn't even look like he's really doing anything wrong in particular. Just these in the minutia of the game being exploited by these very, very tight windows.
All
As
right,
you see
here we
there from
go.
that last round, he activated heat. He was ready to go, but ended up getting corkscrewed from range 2, which is something you got to deal with.
There we go. Zilla. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed. Come on, Zilla.
Oh no, he didn't want to go for the guard break. Oh,
Nope.
there we go.
Oh. And the
And
kick.
snag a point. Oh. And he's saying that's for last round. That's for last game.
You think you're cool? Kick.
Yeah, he's like, I'm tired of this shit. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? They're having a little standoff, a little face off now. Okay.
You got a little dancing over here.
And he rises with the 1+2. Gonna be taking him to the wall here.
Oh.
That hazard all. Oh wait, no, it's not. Okay, so we might see something happen here. Box it down by 4 on his wake up. Yeah,
there
the
it
hell
is.
sweep.
And we're going
Watching
to
him.
final round again.
Oh my. He's got resources. He's got resources. Oh. It's good.
And he's about to go freaking epic gamer mode right here. Oh, no.
Oh no. He
We
did,
are
I
bringing it to the
believe.
final
I saw a world. I really did.
Dude, I thought so too for a minute. I'm like, can he do this? No.
Oh man, I saw a world. Okay, so that hazard, yep, that is used up now. So we're a bit safer out the wall than we otherwise would be. 1-1-2, keeping it basic,
Oh,
keeping it
the
textbook.
backbreaker.
Oh, switching positions yet again. Oh my goodness. Who does the wall belong to? Oh, he wants the heat.
They both tried at the same time. It was going to come out great for Zilla. Oh, now he's against the wall. I say that, immediately he gets punished.
Is that optimal?
Oh.
A 4-4?
I lied. I double lied, which means I told the truth.
1-1 for these
we have a
competitors. I
series.
seen somebody else doing the up forward 4 after a heat smash. I don't know if that's. I guess it is. Now that I've seen it twice, I'm gonna. But
You're over here just like write that down, write that down, write that down.
that's just a pretty funny thing to look at because up forward 4 is known as like a scrub kill move.
Yeah.
I guess it's like an optimal ender now.
Yeah. I mean, that's the fun thing about like casting tournaments is that as you go, you're like, wait a minute, that's a great idea. I didn't know I could do that. Let me try that.
It's like the players will start picking your mind about stuff like, oh, okay, shit. I made it that.
All right,
do
well,
that, then
we've switched
power to you.
pairs. We're now Kuma.
Has switch bears. I think he's looking to fully dominate him in heat. Perhaps one of the main draw. Oh my God! Knocking on that door.
Dude.
Who's home? Who's home? Who's home?
FBI, open up.
I swear he was. Oh.
Oh. Oh, he thought.
What a
He
there.
thought.
Very nice. Wow, that was
And
a
I mean,
very
oh,
slick
we go.
duck there.
nice. All right, here we go. This is a bit more of a better opening for Zilla. We're starting it.
Time to wrap up that waivu. Ooh,
There we go.
very
That's the
just
hits we need.
right off the center line, just barely enough to get some room for that. Oh no, he still wants to bully him. He said, "Oh, the better Mishima." Oh, he's walking him down.
Oh,
Oh
beautiful.
no.
No block.
He's got him tripped up. He's got him tripped up. It is one of those situations. He takes his turn back. He can pile on a bit of. Oh my God!
Oop.
And that's oh, try to punish him with electric. Got to be quick with that timing there. Oh,
Oh, right to the hazard.
DD4.
All right, this is what you want. Get your opponent against the wall and just start beating the crap out of them.
And then he just says, "Nah, I actually don't want to be over here." So
Well, that's the power of the bear,
There you go.
right? You're just like, well, on second thought, I think I'm going to move. Although, Zilla says, get back in your place.
Oh my gosh.
Get on the wall.
That's such a goofy ender. Oh my. Okay. Or does the kicks and the little devil paw.
Little
Does
bear
it roll
spit.
his way through on a little skating rink.
Ah, the
Oh, no.
backbreaker.
Oh.
Oh,
I have to do spring kick. Oh. Got the hell sweep off in time.
oh, and that connects.
Interrupts that heat. Oh my. Oh.
Ooh,
Paw.
that's nuts.
Not gonna opt for 12. Oh no. Could this be? Oh. If he wants to take it and go 2 up over Zilla, he can, and he does.
Oh, beautiful.
Gaming Guru now going to be 2-1 over Zilla here. Potential set match. But
yeah. If he can close this out, and the thing is that it's not a guarantee. You get sometimes we're like, all right, I think he can do it, but no, Zilla is. I think we go all the way. I think we go all the way to the 5th round.
Go ahead and snatch that momentum. He very well can do so. Just need to see what that looks like from Zilla here. He likes to take his time in gray area where buttons are not being pressed and, you know, they're not establishing movement patterns on each other. And I think Gaming Guru has been able to kind of take advantage of that. He's not allowing him to think for much long, except now. Looks like he's had the opportunity to really kind of measure up. Oh.
All right, we're just
We
laying
might
the
be
hurt
going.
down.
Oh. In the first round, both hazards. Oh my.
That's
Or both
impressive.
transitions. Within 2
Oh.
sequences as well. That was.
The fish.
It's gotta be a stat.
Dude, he really wants it.
1+2,
He's like,
sending
nah,
him away.
I'll let you have one.
Oh my. Counter hit on the hell sweep. Oh, we got another hazard here. My gosh. But we're gonna offer the damage at the wall. Yeah, you keep him at the wall too, so smart to just end there. Cock jab to get out of the pressure. Oh, 1+2. There you go. We're gonna be taking him all the way to the other wall. It's just a sequence of walls.
Yeah. Oh. That was beautiful.
Devastating throw. Eats up
Ah.
all of that chip damage. Oh,
Although,
oh boy.
we got a little fight left in us still. Well, not anymore. Let me emphasize, little fight. But there's
Yeah,
always
well,
next round, right?
He did as much as he could right there. He got all the power and hopes and dreams just sucked right out of him from that bear hug.
Well,
Trying to punish that 1-1-1.
he needs to do
with
something.
The, electric.
Or if he doesn't do anything, he gets knocked down to the loser's bracket, which obviously there's still a chance to come back, but no one wants to fight through the loser's bracket when they don't have to.
And that, from the looks of it, nobody wants to deal with the game of Google. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Tornado him from the floor. Oh, now that he's pressed his heat button.
Oh!
Is this going to be enough to...
oh,
He's got to stay
the
alive.
fish. Oh, no, he lands it.
Oh my gosh. In the most crucial moment of this set, the hell sweep is low parried.
Damn.
Oh no.
GG.
Oh no.
Oh,
God.
what?
He's looking like he's looking like Kazuya when he was holding Heihachi over that volcano right now. He's like, I'm done with this character. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm moving to Eddie. I'm moving to Asuka.
It's always
He's
about
done.
getting that low sweep, man. It always feels good.
Yeah. You can see the fire burning in his eyes as he looks at Kazuya on the end screen. He's like, we've been through so much.
All right. Next up is Slowpoke versus Ashen. Loser semi. All right. And if it's anything even, like, I think from here on out, we're going to get some really close series. Like, I think that this series is going to be really close. The next one is going to be a great winner of this against, obviously, the loser of our last series, Zilla. And then the grand finals. I think we actually, like, just looking over the players, obviously I'm no expert in every player ever, as much as I try to be. From the looks of it, though, these guys have been really crushing it, so I think we're going to have some close series.
You know, there's a lot of kind of players to keep up with, especially in this online landscape where any and everybody could be a threat. So,
Yeah, if If you just run locals all day, like, you know, your local game shop, and you get your 8 to 10 buddies, yeah, you know everyone. You kind of know how the bracket's going to play out. But when it's online, you just never know.
Yeah, you have no idea. I mean, even some of the killers out there, some of the households start getting called out by these online, these online.
Yeah.
So, you see it happen all the time on TNS. It happens a few times. You know, Paragon, of course, some of the same few names will be lingering in the top 8, but
yeah,
they get sent to losers by a lot of these online killers. They have to swim and fight and claw their way through back into contention. So, you know,
all right.
here we go.
These players don't want downtime. They want games. And you know what? They're going to get them. That's for sure.
They want to press some buttons. I mean, I respect. That's what they came here to do.
I get it.
I respect that. Respect and honor that.
Well, let's see.
And following this, we will have, of course, some of this going to Zilla and the losers, hoping to get his run back against Gaming Guru once again with the winner of this loser semi set. I'm just starting to think, like, how much of that bear does he really want to come away with the, you know,
and it wouldn't be the first time
final.
we've seen someone play a bear, start losing, and then switch off to something, you know, a little less memey. And come back.
But that definitely appears to be working for him, though. I think he might just kind of stick the bear out for as long as possible.
As long as you can, yeah.
Oh, and then of course you've got one of the more ultra annoying characters in the game being not that he was given a wave dash, but they made it a bit easier to do mid-season 1. So now dealing with Mishimas and Paul wasn't enough. You got this guy trying to grapple you for 72 damage, and he's just waving at you. I mean,
yeah. Ashen, though, not giving him room to breathe. Well,
oh no!
Caster moment. Oh, and there's the slow-mo kick for the KO.
Showing off those KBD skills down on the back of the screen. The nice movement here from Slowpoke.
Yeah.
Looks like he's a fast poke and this side of the West.
Yeah, there's nothing slow about his play here, that's for sure.
Really taking his time here. Does not mind getting hit, which I do admire. He just wants to get a good read on his opponent. There we go. Freaky King. Oh my.
That's one hell of an attack. I don't think we show that one on Twitch anymore.
Oh man.
Oh, what a
Twitch
punch.
execs in here watching this bracket.
All right.
And he's gonna be coming away with these first 2 rounds here. Yeah, but yeah, I do. Okay with getting hit. This is one of the things that you have to accept. Obviously, it's a matter of what you want to live with in a game that's kind of as volatile as these modern fighting games are.
Health is a resource.
Just kind of assess. Absolutely right.
And
you know, taking that first game there, Slowpoke.
Beautiful from Slowpoke. But yeah,
it's a resource is one of those things that you do got to take care of. I've often heard from the Street Fighter 6 folks that the health bar is in the drive gauge because of how powerful it is and your approach, whether it be comebacks or obviously meter management is important, but because at least in a game like SF6 it's so easy to abuse the drive gauge, they tend to label that as the real health bar.
That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, as long as you, like any resource, as long as you manage it right, you know, you can use it to your advantage. You take a few hits, you wait for them to drop their guard, and you just come on in swinging. And I mean, Slowpoke showed us that's a really great way of doing it if you're confident and you can actually land those hits.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what Ashen's is going to do, because all of this, like, heavy just punch just ended in getting countered and beat down. I wonder what the next plan is. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh,
Right. Okay.
Reina.
So we get a bit more Mishima rep. Bit more
Alright.
Mishima rep. Miss Fix It on the job. Can help sweep into CD4 to, oh my goodness, down back. Yep, he's waving one in 72 damage. He is trying to rob you clean of that health bar.
Yeah. It's a resource and he wants all of yours.
He wants all the health bar. The health bar monster. Oh no.
Oh.
Here we go.
That's a quick, clean KO right there.
Dorito commercial. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna have to. The problem is here is Ashen's being so aggressive, we're not blocking anything. And I mean, there is play like that, right? You can just, if you don't stop attacking, you don't give your opponent an opportunity to punish. But the problem is they get one punish in and it's all downhill.
Not only that, but Slowpoke has clearly shown his opponent that he does not mind getting hit anyway. So
Yeah.
I think that approach is just kind of, I don't want to say baby food for him, but it's leaving the it's leaving the opportunity for him to, yeah, exactly, to do what he wants to do as a priority.
Yeah.
You take him away from that. So perhaps, and of course, being more patient than the patient man is going to be quite difficult, but it's the game that you have to play. You're on his terms, so.
And
Is this going to be going all the way to? Oh my!
all the way to the wall. Just, come on, hit
Open
me.
up that door's open. What? You want a piece of it? Oh my goodness, this is bullying. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's a humorous move there. Okay.
you gotta have a little bit of fun in these games sometimes. Like, come on. And I mean, you taunt and you lose the round. So I mean, it really is just how it is.
Oh, he tried to step the heat smash. We're not quite there yet in terms of system balancing, but we're getting there.
Oh, some big hits
Very
coming
nice.
through.
Thought he would have potentially had a opportunity to tornado there, but not this time. Very nice to close that out there.
Ash
We're gonna go
tying it
to a
up.
final round here. Potentially. So now, are we opting to be more patient? Is the question. We've started to find some success. Oh no, he tries to sentai out.
Tries to be aggressive there, but
What
there we go.
I really
now
gotta
we
look
can start
into
swinging some momentum.
those changes that they made, because I'm starting to see Kazuya combos up much different than what I'm used to. To see doing the counter hit launcher after that down back 1-2, or not down back 1-2, down forward 1-2.
Bringing that little bit of health back. Oh, and it's just enough. Almost dead isn't dead. Remember that.
Yes.
And Ash is gonna
That
put
is
a point on the board.
So there you go.
You don't need a lot of health.
1-1.
You just need to have more than 0.
More than your opponent or that blue bar. If you
Yes.
got that blue bar, you got all the help you.
That blue bar is
Realistically.
that'll carry you
That is
quite
your
far if
health.
you know how to use it.
Yeah. If you know how to work that blue bar, then the world is, or your rainforests, or your dojo, or your Waffle House.
My Waffle
You
House.
can do whatever you want.
I remember
world
when they
is your
tweeted-
Waffle House.
Someone tweeted that there should be a Waffle House stage, and like the developer was like, "Huh, that's not a bad idea." I would
think
love
they've
a Waffle House
been
stage.
talking
I'm so
about
down.
this.
I remember it was like a
I've been
meme.
talking about this for like a little while now, but Hirado himself went out and said that he has been in contact with the people at Waffle House. They just haven't responded yet. And it's like,
Oh, man.
I can see why they wouldn't want to do that. already stigmatized franchise wants to be put in a fighting game. That's
Yes, but that's exactly
I mean,
that's exactly what would make it so good.
it's a bit redundant for sure. I mean,
If they added Waffle House, I would play this game 24/7. Meet me at Waffle House, bro. We're going for it.
hey, I would enjoy it. I would enjoy it. I definitely would. But I mean, FGC has Chipotle ties, so I mean that's
true.
We're looking at that. We got Papa John's ties, Chipotle ties.
I've definitely seen some fights at Papa John's.
Yeah, to toss them across the you got dough and tomato sauce flying all over the place.
The hash, did you knock him into the pizza oven or something?
That would be some great marketing. That would be amazing marketing. I mean, in terms of getting Waffle House in the game, I understand theme and stigma, but like,
just let us have our.
We have restaurants on deck.
All right. As we've been, laughing about some stages here, King, Slowpoke here with King, bringing it in. Currently from round 3, up 2-0.
DDT, oy.
Ashton having a hard time capturing what we captured last round, the last set.
Gotta be a little more patient on that string.
Yeah.
We're not able to do so. But 2-1 now for our boy over there in the Cape for the children. Slowpoke. Shout out T-Zoc.
A stage that small is really good for Slowpoke in the way he plays, It feels like. So I wouldn't be surprised if Ashton's just like, come on, give me a better stage. Just re-rolling, hoping that random helps out here. But random giveth and random taketh away. And let's see.
But at the very least, he has shown patience, good movement, efficient movement.
Yeah.
And that he is perfectly fine with getting hit. So I think he's able to work that spacing as much as necessary. And it looks like we've just gotten the same 2 stages these past 3 matches here.
That's impressive, actually.
Okay, so yeah, I'm wondering about that right there. Isn't the 4-3 follow-up pick up off of that counter hit? So I'm guessing that's a change because I'd never see anybody default to the that move after that.
Oh, definitely feels a bit new.
And then the up
there
forward
we go.
Kazuya shenanigans as the wall ender for some reason.
Wall ending is just style point.
I mean, it could be, but in terms of being optimal for a tournament, we got money on a lot. Was for money on a lot, I mean, especially if we get sent to losers.
I mean, this is for all the marbles at this point, since it's the losers bracket, Matt. If you lose, it is done. And Ashton saying, you know what? I'm
out of here.
I got a bit fight left in me. I'd love to see it.
Definitely got some fight left in him, and some of these adjustments that he's been making to how he is able to hang with his opponent for necessary duration here.
Oh, the throw.
Oh no, I was thinking I was going to be wall, but
nope.
Initiated that grab on the opposite side. Yeah, see that is very new there that he's not going for full combo. I gotta catch up on that.
And I mean, say what you will about the balance patches. It does feel like there's always, like, as annoying as it is to feel like you have to relearn every matchup, every patch. It does feel like, they're trying to keep the game interesting and spicy. And I mean, that's a for better or for worse thing.
Emphasis on or for worse, but
yeah,
I mean, okay, that is what I do kind of appreciate about the team. I think they've come to the conclusion that people are. I sure hope they've come to the conclusion that people are not going to be satisfied for the most part what they do anyway. So
Yeah. I like to
it's
see
just a
devs try
matter.
things. You know?
Yeah, I mean they should. It's early days. It's better that they did this now with season 2 than a few years down the line where you have
Yeah.
45, 50 characters in the game.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, beautifully done,
and
by the
then
way.
that is
Ashton tying it
yes.
up.
Very nice there. So now we're going to be sitting at a set match here for either one of these competitors. 2-2. Could be looking at very,
Yes.
very intense ending here, like
Eh.
we've seen a second ago.
And I'm not saying I'm
Just-
psychic. However, I did say it was going to be close. You know, and here we are
It was.
going into .5.
It was. But yeah, I mean, I think that it's good for them to try these things out now.
Yeah.
Better now than later, because then at least okay, we can't get away with this.
Yeah. So.
But parenthetically, of course, because it's Tekken, people are gonna play regardless. So
Yeah. Well, I like to think of it as I've been playing a lot of Deadlock, right? The Valve MOBA shooter, and it was a 4-lane. They had 4 lanes, and they're like, what if we just made it 3? And it's like that's such a crazy when you look at it. You compare it to like League, who has never changed their map, right? Or Smite, that doesn't change their map, and they're just like, no, we're gonna try something different, set us apart from the crowd. You know, we gotta. Why are we different than anyone else in the space? And I like that. I like seeing devs take these chances.
yeah, and I mean, I guess depending on the reception, then you will know if that's the right decision or not. But anyway, it looks like Ashen has been making some pretty good decisions here against Slowpoke.
Absolutely.
So the once very patient, methodical, and otherwise dominant King now being put up against the wall and forced to
Whoa.
address this offense.
Absolutely crushed.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Can we see? Oh, I thought that was going to be Hazard, but really putting the pressure on him here now. Okay, so he's starting to knock on that door. He is not accepting this extreme level of patience and pacifism here. Oh, he smashed. There we go. We're going downstairs.
This ain't over yet. The
Oh my
man
gosh. And that would have broken again had he not hit the other floor, but
yeah. He doesn't want to go out 3-0 on the final round, you know? The final set.
oh no. Especially not after having such a good start like he did.
Yeah.
But
Ashton, though, needs to keep up this momentum. Otherwise, you're just going to end up losing in a reverse sweep. Yeah, it's like this. This is what we want to
crouch
see.
down, forward. Oh my god.
Through the floor.
And we're going downstairs once again.
Into the void. Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, not today, sir. Not today.
Oh, that she wrote.
And Ashton says,
Slowpoke
let's
finding
go.
his way out of the bracket here. So Ashen going to be advancing into the losers final to be taking on Zilla, and an opportunity to either face the now king of the bracket gaming guru, the Bear, or for an opportunity to Zilla to get his run back against gaming guru. Very amazing set there. Nice. I really liked how Slowpoke was playing. I think he started to become pressured by the fact that Ashen was not allowing him to play the way that he wants to play, and that was the answer. You no longer have to be on his terms. Once you start putting that pressure on and you really allow him to change his approach. So, yeah, that's a very nice job there from both competitors.
All right. So, Honestly, though, we can take a quick look at the bracket here. We just got to make sure letting the ads run so that way they don't run mid-game. Because, you know, in a game of StarCraft that's 20 minutes long, you can miss the first minute. In a game that is a minute long, it's kind of hard to miss the first minute. So we don't want that to happen to anyone.
I mean, if you miss the first minute, you miss the whole thing. The way that these guys are fighting, they're not leaving nothing on the table.
Well, they didn't wait for me, so I guess good thing I clicked on it.
They're just trying to fight. And for what it's worth, they are getting some licks in, 100%.
Yeah. Oh well. Guys, just sub. You don't want to miss the action, sub. Because the players don't listen to me. But it is what it is. We still have some great action coming.
I mean, action is coming off of the momentum of that set there against Slowpoke and Zilla. Possible frustration, we don't know.
Yeah. Annoyed that we have to fight through the lower bracket. It happens.
That hop kick, yeah, but he at least was, put first in line on the waiting list.
Absolutely.
He grabbed a ticket and his order was almost ready.
I mean, the nice thing about this, right? Top 3 already guaranteed. That's money.
Right.
So now at this point, you're fighting for the glory. And extra money, but definitely the glory. Ash is saying, no, you know what? I want a bit of that glory.
It becomes glory once you get put in loses, because you get put in loses and you're like, really? Like, is that how you feel about it? Okay, all right, we'll see about it. And then
absolutely.
I mean, if you get booted from the bracket after that, then it's like, oh, okay, I just lost. But
yeah.
If you get the run back and you go for a reset, then it's like, hey, you remember me a set ago?
Getting knocked down and then coming back and playing the same person who knocked you down in the finals and getting the run back feels so good. So you know what? You beat me. Now we're really going for it.
If you win, that's like the cherry on top. But just to be back.
Yes. All right. Well, you're going to have to try a little bit harder than that if you want to make the run back. You got to beat Ashen first.
I agree. Ashen is really good at defense. It just seems that they have a knack for knocking their opponent off of their flow, or at least their layer 1, how they like to play. They struggled a bit with that against Slowpoke, but obviously started to peel back those layers, which, like we were talking about earlier, is the beauty of first to 3, is peeling back those layers.
Absolutely true. And
so
the thing is, Zilla's gonna have to find these openings and see. All right, how do I really crack this open? Well,
it definitely has to find his openings, but it's a similar build to what Ashen was dealing with in that set against Slowpoke, and where your opponent is just going to measure and kind of sit and study what their opponent is doing this whole time. Then you have the luxury to get hit, and to accept getting hit. But
yeah, I mean, anything's possible, right? You sit back, you wait, you learn. I remember one of the tournaments, someone went down like 0-2 in a first 3, and then switched characters. Like, all right, I understand how you play. Now let me pick someone I'm comfortable against that style with, and then just came back with the reverse sweep. So, I doubt we'll see that here. It looks like this is Zilla's main, but the idea of like playing someone you're not quite perfect with, but you're gonna have some fun with, and then like, all right, I see how you play. Now let me run it back on something I'm comfortable with against your style.
Yeah, Mishimas don't play Tekken. They play Mishimas. That's what they do. They don't know shit about secondaries or tertiaries, or this is my This is my other character. This is my fun character, my main character. No, I play Kazuya. I play Heihachi. I play Devil Jin. That's what I play.
Yeah.
I don't play Tekken.
No, I respect that. I am absolutely a one-trick in basically every game, so I respect it.
I mean, which is good. Like,
I don't get it, man. Like, I'm barely good at one character in most games. How are you supposed to be good at all of them?
Yeah, like get to know one and get really good at that one, because I mean, especially in this game, there's
Yeah.
If you're not regular size Majin, you're not playing every character in the game. You're just not doing it. I mean, pro players have a few. They have 2 to 3. I mean, if you're Shadow, I guess you have 5.
Yeah.
Arslan, you have 4. But
still, they're not playing the whole roster unless they're like, you know, you'll see people stream and meme a little bit and play it all, but unless you're really, like, you're not gonna play the whole roster and still play at the top level.
No. It's too much. You got to hone in the knowledge that you do have.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you're already playing against every other character, then you likely will have the data that you need anyway without needing to. I don't want to say without needing to do it yourself. Playing sets against those characters is kind of the data that you need. But
absolutely. Speaking of the data, it looks like Zilla really trying to even it up here. Bring it to the final round of the first set, or second set. My bad.
Feisty. Oh.
No. Never mind.
Those aren't chips. Those are not chips.
No. And Zilla not in a great spot right now.
It's gonna be a new signature with those bones. This Dorito commercial.
New emote Dorito chips. Every time you hear that, chip.
Just all kinds of. I'm like, wow, that is very animated.
Yeah. They made it sound good, that's for sure. I give them that much.
It's probably my favorite thing about this game is sound design.
Oh yes, the sound design in this game is great. Absolutely.
When I was watching the demo footage, I think this was around November of 23 or December, around that range, like just before the game was out. The thing that stood out to me, aside from the visuals, was that sweet, crunchy sound design. Is how everything is action-packed Hollywood sound design. Everything is so accelerated.
Beautiful. Yeah, it feels very like heavy, right? Like nothing sounds like a hit, like a tap. It feels like even the lightest hits feel like you're punching concrete or something, you know?
It sounds like you're getting hit. It sounds like you're getting fucked up.
It really is great.
And that is a huge aspect that contributes to the impact of a fighting game is sound design. It's the things that sometimes even look like on screen impactful are downplayed by you know, mid-tier sound design.
Absolutely true. Oh, beautiful. Don't even get a chance to get him against the wall. He hits the wall and just taps. But now we're tied up here. Round 3.
1-1.
Zilla really needs to do something here. You don't want to be down, you know, 0-2 in a 1-3 right now. You really want to at least make it a 1-2, so you have it, you know.
Especially if he wants his chance at getting the run back against the feller who sent him down here into this position in the first place. I mean, that is really what he's fighting for here. This isn't just an arbitrary set. We got to put that in our mind now. We got to be thinking, like, how bad do we want it? We want to go and get our run back against that bear. We got to deal with Ashen first. He blocked. Yes.
Oh, great block. 8 seconds left.
He's
not even close.
Keep replaying that Hell Sweet Low parry in his mind. He's got to do it. I mean, we need some fire lit here. We need something to give.
There we go. This is a better start.
We need something to give. Think about June abandoning your children. Think about the fact
Oh.
Heihachi rolls out of a volcano and said, "You thought you can stop me?" Think about it. Come on.
Oh no!
He's gonna be against the wall here. And we still got some heat left on Ashton's behalf. Tries to grab him. Oh, the rage art. That's gonna hit.
Oh, that connects beautifully.
We're gonna get some health back to work with here.
Beautiful.
A little bit of health back. Oh my god, no, he doesn't want to interrupt. He's afraid of the
He's playing a
hitbox.
dangerous game.
Full draw. Oh no. Oh no,
Oh.
what is that gonna hit?
Oh no, it doesn't!
It doesn't punish!
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, we almost survived that time.
Oh my gosh.
And that's gonna be a 3-0 for Ashton.
3. Oh my god.
Nuts.
Oh man.
Absolutely
Oh man. 3-0
nuts.
victory. Well, I must say it is a gut-wrenching loss on Zilla's behalf, but fought well, fought hard, did go toe-to-toe against Gamer Guru, now just having a whole different can of worms to deal with against Ashen's Lily, but wonderful run there by our boy Zilla, representing the Kazuya's of the world of the online community.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely gave it his all. And, I mean, he looked really good in a series against Gaming Guru, who we're now going to see Ashton against. And it's just, sometimes there's just styles that you just can't beat, you know? Someone's style just beats yours. He's like, dang.
It just becomes really difficult to deal with. Yeah, I mean, you're trying to lock somebody down, right? 1+2 being really one of your only viable options. I noticed he wasn't using that tracking mid, so maybe that's something else that changed in the patches. But yeah, just I mean, too much really to kind of consider there in terms of dealing with that approach. So, yep.
Yeah.
Ashton going to be coming away with that. And now he will face off against the final boss here, Gamer Guru.
All right, we're just waiting for our players to sit down here. They're giving us a second here to make sure that no ads would run because it was a little close just in case there was a run back. So we wanted to make sure that that was all out of the way because there's nothing worse than getting an ads in the grand finals. And so we do everything in our power to avoid that.
Because it's already just a very volatile, very, ferociously quick game. I mean, it can be.
Yes.
You know, those few moments that you miss, the whole thing could just be bop. You get the ad. Oh, it was over. It was only a minute long. I came back and I missed the whole match.
Oh no! I learned about new toothpaste and suddenly it's 0-1. What?
Oh my goodness! And it's like, okay, well, I won't be buying that toothpaste, but can I watch my Tekken now? I mean,
I now officially hate toothpaste because it stopped me from watching Tekken.
But at least it's brought to you by Patrick Mahomes, you know. So
I wish. Yo, my homie, I could use a couple bucks. You make millions of dollars. You could throw me a couple grand. All right.
there we go.
We're going to get right into the finals here. And it's panda time, baby.
Back with the Bears once again.
I love it. I love to see it.
We got a Reyna costume.
Right into the wall, though. Ashen opening up super aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Good. Oh, no. The full charge on that 4-3. So that is going to be
a
big
perfect.
Damage on unblockable down forward 1-2. Oof. Oh, my goodness. Ashen rising from the ashes here to fight against Gamer Guru's Panda.
You know what's really interesting about this? This is beautiful, by the way.
What's that?
But since we have the run back, right? Trinidad Roddy absolutely has a couple of sets to throw to really try and dial in how to defeat this super aggressive Ashen, like play from Ashen.
Very true. Is a first to 6 for him in that regard. If he wants to look at it that way.
And
oh my god.
it's really weird to think the counter to a hyper aggressive character like the Panda is just be hyper aggressive.
Sounds like the Tekken 8 way.
That's true. It's very Tekken of it.
Good lord.
Oh, 2 perfect. What? How are you in the lower bracket, Ashen?
I guess he was taking his sweet time to, I guess, figured out. There we go. We got Oscar's #1 fan here in the chat. Yes, yes.
Man, that's wild.
I mean, if he does want to take his sweet time and figure it out, then like you said, he could absolutely do so, because even if he loses all 3 games here, that's not going to count for the reset. And the reset, he's got 3 more games to play anyway.
Exactly.
So on either side. So yeah, he can take as much time as he wants. He can even look up go on the second monitor. Best character to counter Oscar Kazama Tekken 8. Go ahead and look up a guide real quick. So
you just go AFK while Ashen's pounding. Just how do I do this? How do I beat this real quick?
Oh my goodness.
Google AI, how do I beat this? Have you tried swallowing rocks? It's like, oh, thanks, Google.
Go ahead and boot up Tekken on the PlayStation. Get in the training room. Said, okay, I'll go ahead and try and learn this character bit set.
Yeah.
See what we got.
I mean, that's a power play right there. Just like, I've never tried this character before. I've got a few sets to lose. Why not?
Let me just see. I mean,
this is looking a lot better though. Like, obviously, it still looks like. Oh, I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. I'm sorry. I was gonna say, but Ashen's still looking solid.
It is looking better. Yes, it is definitely looking better. But that might be his signature there. That low parry when it counts the most. 1-1 walking on round start. Gonna check out for him here. Is he gonna be taking us to the wall? Not all the way. Oh, goodness. Sweeping her across the stage.
Look out for the alpacas.
Hey. Back forward counter hit. Oh, no. My boys over there, alpacas, just enjoying life. This is folks sitting over here beefing about something. We don't know what, but.
I don't know where you have to go in life where you find yourself fighting a panda surrounded by alpacas, but I mean, we're here.
I bet one of those alpacas is thinking, I've never seen a panda do any of this stuff before. I don't know. It's like, where the hell am I again?
All right, here we go. Gaming Guru saying, yeah, okay. I kind of get what you're doing now. And now this,
being
yeah, this is looking a lot like Ashen's other series against Slowpoke, where it was, all right, yeah, you're getting a lot of like aggressive stuff done, but now I just sit back, get my game going. Ooh. Right?
Ooh!
Although,
wow!
Once again, I talk and the game does the opposite of what I say, because welcome to being a caster.
I mean, it's very tit for tat. Because even like Ashen was finding success against Slowpoke in some of those earlier games where it looked like Slowpoke had the advantage, and sure he did, but those important adjustments that ended up getting them the 3-2 victory over Slowpoke, we're starting to see applied later on in these sets. So you don't have to go through the trouble of losing as much as you did, because you already went through that in the set that you had closest.
Yeah.
Where your opponent got 2 victories over you. So.
And that's the best part about a tournament versus just like a series of online ladder games, right? Is that you actually learn your play style tends to morph a little bit as you play in a tournament, and you play a series where you have to do this thing, and it's like, oh, this is about to be really useful again in this series.
The Austin in the chat saying commentators curse indeed.
Dude.
Unavoidable.
Really is just like
Cover
that.
athlete injury. This is one of those things. But yeah, I mean, like if you play in a ladder, right? The detriment to the huge rage art there. The detriment to that is since every set is counted, you just have to be so meticulous with every decision, very judicial with every button that you press, and depending on that is your top 8. If you've got the record criteria to get into that top 8 or not is all predicated on every individual decision you make in those sets. But in the tournament, it's like, okay, if I go to the losers bracket, then what did I do in some of those earlier matches I can prevent or I can stop doing? And double elimination, okay, I can tune this a little bit. You move on, okay. Here's what I learned from my last set. So
yeah.
But anyways, Gaming Guru gonna be making this 1-1 against Ashen. So
you love to see
adjustments have been made.
Down to the final point too, so it wasn't just oh, okay, I've got a counter for you. It's okay, I think I can actually start coming back against you. And that tells me that we're gonna have some really close games here.
Very intense games, and the fact that he was able to make those adjustments now this early in the set might be telling us that he's getting pretty comfortable against Ashen. I feel like the adjustments that were made previous with Slowpoke started to occur later on. Obviously his layer 1 was not as intimidating for Ashen as the set went on, and for Zilla I guess it was just a bit too overwhelming to deal with. But here in this set, he's making those adjustments kind of early.
Yeah. And I mean, doesn't stop it from being really good, as Ashen's proving here, taking round 1.
Right. It absolutely does not.
You can understand what your opponent's doing, but if you can't beat it, you know, it's still good.
Right.
But I think Guru here is going to really bring it back.
I think that's kind of what I was saying earlier about Tryhard and his set versus Punisher, where like that confidence, you know, it's important. It's the most important part, but you can be confident all you want if you don't know how to deal with what your opponent is doing. Then it's like,
absolutely,
okay, well, it's cool and all. Or in other news, you know, this is what your opponent is doing.
Yeah. Oh. This is some aggressive play here from Ashen. I mean, stating the obvious, of course, but, you know, up 2 rounds right now.
Definitely got to talk about what's on screen. That is for sure.
We do? Is that fun? I thought casting would just be a
I don't remember signing up for that.
A lot of blocking here.
Okay. He tried to set him up with that unblockable. Yeah, he ducked right under that. There you go, but he's moving, he's inching him closer and closer and closer to that wall. The spring kick to no avail. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
he's gonna get a big counter hit on that hell sweep. Inch it is.
Oh, are we gonna?
That's gonna.
Nope.
No,
and punished.
Oh my gosh.
That was nuts from Ashen.
That was okay. We're gonna be going up 2-1 against Gaming Guru.
And this is looking like a run back at this bracket.
Yeah, I mean, is Gaming Guru going to allow this run back to happen, or is Ashen, or is Gaming Guru going to be able to shut it down?
You know what? Ashen lost in the first round to the Piplup, the Pied Piplup. So Ashen has had to make a full run through the lower bracket.
Swam all the way through.
Misho, Tryhard, Stat, Maya, Slowpoke, Zilla, and here we are. What a great run.
Wham all the way through.
No more bear. Guru says, all right, maybe I should try.
Oh no. Oh no. We got the villain of season 1 himself.
Well,
So you were right. You were right. In some capacity, he said, nope. I'm
Yeah.
not going to be playing that meme character anymore. I want to win.
yeah, that is the one thing I've noticed about most people who play the Bears is that they play the Bears because it's a lot of fun, but it's never their main. Except my buddy, Peanut Butter, who loves playing the Bears because he just loves memeing. So that's his main.
I'm not sure for how many. I mean, I think it probably applies to a lot of people, but in terms of these brackets, I do notice that Bear players, or at least the ones that I've watched, it tends to be their main. Oh, what
That's
the
fair.
hell? Did he? I guess he pressed, or he just
Yeah.
held forward or something. Okay. All right.
Villain of season
But yeah,
1,
like,
sure. It ain't season 1 no more.
Oh, he tried to step. Oh. Rip? I guess you would have to step block there, because yeah, that does leave you vulnerable if you're not inputting block on that. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
On that transition.
Beautiful.
Back to okay, moving closer to the wall. Down back 2-4. Aye.
All right, we get off the wall and sit sent right back to it.
Okay, I've got to say, I played my fair share of Clive. One thing that I absolutely do not like, especially what they are doing with that Pac-Man stage, is it's just been present since season 1. This game
Yeah.
has a lot of visual clutter, a whole lot of visual clutter. Between dealing with, like, you see the low parry right there, I just change camera. Oh, cinematic. You pop heat,
Whoa.
new camera angle, you press rage art, it's a whole cinematic. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool.
There's
I
a lot
guess
going
it's like
on.
cool for entertainment, but it's just very difficult to follow as a player.
Yeah. I think it's also the biggest problem is not everyone's computers or consoles can handle it, you know? Like, I had to upgrade my computer to keep running these tournaments because my poor 2070 Super couldn't handle like half the stages.
Damn. On
Yeah.
lowest settings
I mean,
or on like medium?
it's like medium, but you like with
I'm
streaming.
on the
of course,
2060.
and- yeah, I don't know. It was just like half the stages wouldn't render properly, and I was like, well, you know, oh no, I guess buy a new GPU. I mean, I'm not upset about my 3080
2060 on
Ti.
lowest settings. Yeah, that's I
Yeah.
mean, that's fair. Hey, I get an upgrade by my PC. It takes care of everything else. So, oh no, that's huge damage at the wall.
Whoa,
Sidestep 2.
and that's point 3 for Ashen. We're doing a run back.
So that's the reset.
Yeah.
Cue the video of Aris telling Murray to, you know, some of the faces of Tekken 8 media. You talk about your main mans and your FDXs and whatnot. Some of the most popular faces of the FGC are not even the people that you think of when you think of the games. Like Max, he's kind of a conglomerate. He just covers any and everything at FGC. You know, Aris, a conglomerate. But
Yeah.
they come here and they talk about these games, and the reason why I think their feedback is so highly regarded is because they can be big outside of this. Like if Max did anything else, he would still be big.
Yeah.
So ours
Ooh.
telling the developers like this shit sucks is getting everybody up on the edge of their seat. They're like, see, my favorite streamer said the game is horrible, so is this ass.
Yeah. Got another character switch up, by the way. So,
Dragon off.
see what-
Okay, so he's got a deep bag of tricks. Same thing
Yeah.
with Ashen here. Oh, that muscle memory QCF4 not gonna connect OTG.
all right. Gonna start using a little blue bar, but
no,
we're gonna get tossed around instead. Oh, there we go. That's the
4-3,
kind of hit we needed.
Heat smash. Yeah, that muscle memory is baked in there. Because I think the new OTG move is QCF 3+4. One of those. It's a sneak move.
Oh.
Oh. Nice.
Right.
Tech out of
Might
that.
go to time.
Oh my god. Ah.
Damn.
Some weird
Losing the
interactions there.
time.
He's going for the high crush, and he's going for the high crush at the same, or the low crush. And he's going for the high crush at the same time.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice. High step 2. Get him off you. Forward, 1+2. Oi, 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 oh. I think he wanted to cancel that.
Yep. Oh, get right on top and just lay down the pain.
Makes this game look rated down. Oi, heat burst. Oh, a bit off axis there. Okay, yeah, you got that advantage
Yeah.
plus the wall. Oh, don't do it
You
again.
trying it again? That's greedy. Brother, please.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I guess they figure if you're not gonna tech it,
Gotta try. Oh, beautiful KO though.
we did come away with that. We did come away with that, but that could have went very south.
Oh,
Hiya!
right into the wall. Beautiful.
Back 1+2, tack on some plus frames. There you go. Really just poking away.
And now we're against the wall. Never
Trying
a
to be
great
as
place
annoying
to
as
be.
possible. Oh! Ooh! Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna get
Gonna
knocked into the
confirm
wall?
the
Nope.
knockdown.
That's just gonna be a
Yeah.
straight up KO.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay. There we go. Moving on in.
Jeez, Ashen's looking so solid here. I mean, this is our third character. I wonder what Guru's thinking at this point.
She's got 2 hop kicks, or I don't know if you consider that like a corkscrew, but
Yeah.
oh no, we got Hazard. Oh, we got Hazard.
Right into the
That's
wall.
it. Ah,
Oh.
like watching
ending in
Dragunov because of all
style.
the miscellaneous noises that he makes.
Beautiful.
If they punish anything, yeah, I mean,
Yeah. I mean, punishing is kind of a very
Well, on
useful
the
part
line
of this
here,
game.
I guess the stakes are kind of starting to measure up. I'm getting
Yeah,
a bit
we're in the
nervous.
run back. This is where it all
Fingers
really comes
twitching
down
on
to,
the,
it,
on
right?
the stick. Yeah. And there we go. Ashen gonna be taking the first match in this reset.
Beautiful.
So that is a statement to be going 3-1 in yeah, that grand finals are now in the grand finals reset going to be taking the first game.
Beautiful.
So we're looking here to Gamer Guru like
If I'm Gamer
You gotta show
Guru,
us how
I'm
much of a gamer
quickly
you
finding
are.
out who dropped Ashen to the lower bracket, calling up Piplup and going, how? How'd you do it? What did you do? I need to know.
booting up that Discord right now, messaging him, please. I'm at grand finals. I don't have much stuff.
Tips, please. Tips, please.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. Another character switch up.
Back to the Kuma. Or
We're going back to Bear.
But back
Oh,
to
different
basics.
skin. I love the glasses. I absolutely love the glasses.
I think this is kind of telling us that he's uncomfortable in this matchup against Ashen.
Yeah,
Playing
he
4
definitely
different
isn't
matches
sure what's
with
going to work.
4 different characters. There we go. And we're just going back to good old textbook Tekken 8. Abuse those frames. Keep them against the wall. Use that blue bar.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you're trying to use game mechanics, your opponent
Oh my
also
God.
has just as much access to them. And
Yeah.
right into the air.
And if your mechanic is gone, then I got mine.
Yeah.
Let's start the stopwatch and see who's gonna be losing more health by the time this thing is done.
Oh, we connect the fish.
Wonder what it
Great
is with
way
these,
to start the set.
These bears and these miscellaneous items. We got beach balls and fish and whatnot. Kuma needs shoes. This is a bear we're talking about.
No, look at it. He's got glasses on a mustache. It's clearly a person.
This guy, he can already throw electric wind godfist. I think shoes is a bit too much.
Oh, beautiful.
He doesn't
play
deserve to
with
be
the wall
clothed
there.
as well.
Well,
Oh,
Big
wow.
greedy.
Wait, he managed to. That was an interesting interaction. Because the first. Oh, my goodness. The fish is in the background. Oh, my God. Somebody get him some water. So,
I do love the little details in Tekken where these things, like the fish is right there, you know, things like that.
he's still
Oh,
flailing on the ground.
beautiful. That was just
Oh,
great.
we got a
for
little
Guru.
Mokugen, too. I didn't even.
Waited for
even
the
peep the
punch and
Mokugen.
just punished. You knew it was only gonna take one hit.
Yeah, you know what? Why does this guy need shoes? He's got Mokugen, a shotgun, and a big metal fish, metallic fish. Why does he need shoes?
And a great jacket. All right, here we go.
Very
Kuma putting a point on the
dapper
board.
jacket. Took it right out of Heihachi's closet without asking. Here we go. So 1-1.
man.
It's getting a bit comfortable now.
Yeah, I think the bear was the right choice. You know, like
As,
you know, I might have said earlier that was a bit of a meme, but Guru was like, no, it's not a meme. I know what I'm doing.
I guess he just had everybody up in arms, like, "Oh no, this is not the gamer guru that we're used to. What is going on?" It's like, God, calm down. Just
Don't
trying
you
to
worry
give him
about
a bit of an opportunity here before I start to lock in on my main.
Yeah, you know, I wanted to make it fun, making it fun for the fans, right?
He had shoes in Tekken 4. Oh wait, did he?
He had
me
little
see.
bear Jordans.
Oh my gosh. He had these red
Oh, crap,
sneakers
he
in
did.
Tekken 4. And the tongue was the little bear claws. That's cool.
That's cute.
Bear J's.
Bear Force Jordans. There we go.
Oh, I like that. I like that Bear Force one. I like that. Especially because they did that Nike collab in season 1. So that's a thing that's already in the game.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Oh, we got Ling.
Oh,
We got a Ling Xiao
interesting.
Yu representative.
Okay.
So deep bag of like we were talking about earlier
Yeah.
with the accessory of playing multiple characters, Ashen does fall under that criteria.
Yeah.
Fall under that category.
But I mean, at this rate, we'll take the whole
Multiple
roster by the end of
Oh
the
my
series.
Yeah, I mean, he made Gamer Guru go ahead and switch through 4 different characters. Wow, what a low parry. So at this point now, that if we start seeing some success from the Ling, then maybe Gamer Guru was like, oh, why don't I go ahead and whip out a bit of Paul Phoenix or Warang?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Very nice stuff there. And that is going to be a wall splat. Yep. So get the confirmation you need there. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, right into the KO. Push her into the wall and don't stop pushing.
Not at all. And it becomes obviously like
Oh.
very difficult for you to start moving in those tight spaces when your
Yeah.
opponent has heat because they're able to lock you down with those those tracking moves, or if you otherwise try to retaliate with so much as a jab that you get blown up.
Yeah, once you're against the
So
wall,
you
it's a
do,
really tough game.
Holding back is your best bet. Oh, nice tornado with the 1-1-1, but
Oh, and there's the finish.
All Dressed the Same must be a K-pop group. From my understanding, when I was looking at the Asuka, I thought it was just a Reina cosplay. But this is a different color scheme, so maybe it was just like a Reina-inspired cosplay or costume. I don't know, but must be.
Right.
They got something in common. Who knows?
Yes.
Oh, what the? What in the world?
Can't let him get
That was a
behind you
mix-up.
like that.
Oh no! Oh no!
and
Oh no!
here
Wait,
it
is that
comes.
gonna work?
It absolutely
does.
is.
I guess. I mean, obviously, if you did it that confidently, I guess you must have known. But I've never said. Oh no! Oh no! What is going on here? Constant
Taunt.
standing. Oh. Oh! I said. Oh!
Nope.
The signature low parry. The signature
Man.
low parry.
The low parry has been incredible.
Letting everybody know why he's this far in the bracket in the first place. He's back on the Kuma, and now he's up in the set 2-1.
No changes. Ashton feeling confident in this one.
This human in a bear suit with no shoes and a fake mustache is going crazy.
Yeah. This
He's taking a
average
lot of
human
stuff
man.
here. This is obviously no carnivore of any sorts, no wild animal. Nothing to see here, just a man in a bear suit. Hiya.
Oh,
On the ground.
beautiful finisher there.
Oh, okay. And 3+4 on the back turn, of course, is going to be granting you that launcher dare. You're going to be trying to continue the combo on the wall. Yes, we can. Oh, the low parry. He already knew.
Beautiful.
He knew. He knew on his wake up. He's been something of a merchant with these low parries here. It started to think at some point, like, what the fuck is going on with my opponent? I can't hit him with any lows. Nice spring kick. Oh, and the fish. Oh,
And
my
the
goodness.
fish. It's always the fish.
Spawning fish.
You can say he's up to something fishy. I'll see myself out. It's fine.
Oh my goodness. Nothing to see here, of course, but. Okay, so we got. Ashton's been jumping quite a bit here. I don't know if these are missed inputs or just an unorthodox way of approaching, but definitely
That
more
worked.
jumps than I'm used to seeing in a 3D game.
You get the KO. By any means necessary,
Yeah.
right?
You got the 2 rounds.
Oh,
Ha.
we actually connect that.
Oh, okay. Kind of chaining these together quite nicely. Very nice.
Oh,
Perfect.
and a perfect. We are going to the final set.
Shout out to Rip. Going to a final round.
We are going all the way for the finals.
And this is possibly like the best. Obviously, would have been nice to see that run back if we were able to get Zilla back in here to the grand final spot. But I mean, this is just as good a set with Action as it would have been with Zilla, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So,
I just want to take a quick time out here while they're getting set up for the final match. As someone who lives in Oklahoma City, they are beating the Denver Nuggets by 20 points, and I don't normally care about basketball.
Oh my god!
But it's a hometown hype thing right now, and I had to check. Oh, they just got a 3-point, 63-84. Come on, Thunder! We hit the panda with the bear suit or the bee suit.
SGA might have unanimous MVP votes by the end of this season. I don't know. I mean,
Dude. I'm just
Jokic
upset the
definitely
Thunder
gonna be
keep
getting
playing
a
with my
fair amount
feelings,
of
man.
votes,
But anyway.
oh, you don't got nothing to worry about. I'm a Clippers fan here, so we're
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah. I don't even watch the NBA no more because them boys is playing G League basketball or giving me hopes that in the playoffs they could be something more than second round exits, and I'm like, oh wait, but nope, can't maximize Kawhi. He might be injured for a year and 3 months, or play 20 regular season games. Anyway, okay.
So,
Let's talk about
you know, the Panda opening it up strong here. Sorry, the B. That's not a Panda. That's a B. I trust me. I know something about bees. That's a B.
Oh yeah, Anna does have some interactions with obviously her sister, Steve. Who else?
Oh. Oh, we are a little too far away to make that hit, and gets absolutely punished
She has
for
some
it.
with Lee. Definitely gets punished for that. Checking him right off of the round start with the cock jab. Oh, it's nice. Move down there. Back turn. What is happening right now? Oh my
Just lay on the
goodness.
ground and headbutt. Panda away, apparently.
Damn. That slap was personal. Oh my goodness.
Float like a butterfly,
That ling
sting
just
like a
flew
panda.
off of the cage like. Oh goodness. Nice. Wildcat spring kick. Telegraph. I assume. Yeah, these slaps are personal. Oh, my god. Oh,
absolutely
block
miss. How do we? Oh
So this is it. This is it. It's either gonna be action, walking away with this 3-2, a super close set.
no! No
Or-
way! Come on! We
Gamer
cannot be
Guru
denied our
take
final
this-
round.
Please. Or can Gamer Guru take this to the absolute most final round of the
Oh
tournament?
no! We miss again.
But he's going up. We put up against the cage. We still got half of this heat bar left. We get up. We
Oh,
get the bear
beautiful
hug.
grab! Come
What are we
on!
going for the
Oh!
oh, personal.
Oh, we're so going to the
Ay, ay,
final
ay.
round. We're so going to
So
the
here we
final
go. We got the
round.
final round. There's no more Tekken to be played after this. Is for all the glory. This is for all the lettuce, the cheese.
Oh!
Oh, the back one breaks right through the heat burst. So even
Beautiful.
though
Oh,
he's
no,
got
this is not looking
He's
good.
gotta be.
Oh!
Oh, but he
Beautiful.
We're rolling in. So that's gonna be a float, but he doesn't tornado
Oh.
off of it. Oh, the guard break. Down for 1-2. Moving it back to the wall.
Against the wall. Come
Coming
on.
out here. Oh my goodness. He's fighting hard
Oh.
to keep it alive.
Oh,
And
he
got
hits
right out
it.
Here. That's
He
gonna connect.
hits it.
Oh my gosh. But it's not gonna
It's
be
not
enough.
enough
It's
to
not gonna be
KO,
enough.
but it's
It's
so
almost
close.
enough. Is he gonna run up? Trying to get
Yo! The bee
Gamer
wins.
Guru is your CSL Tekken 8-12 champion.
Absolutely
goodness.
incredible stuff. What a
Woo.
finals.
Wow. Wow.
Truly
Ay,
incredible
ay, ay.
stuff. That was nuts. Oh, man.
Man,
I need a nap. that took
Yeah.
too much energy.
got so much quality tech in there. Yeah. I mean, that's all I can really say. We got a lot of quality tech in
Yeah.
there. A lot of great competitors. I know we didn't get to see everybody show up. There were some DQs here and there.
Yeah, it
But for
happens.
everybody who did get to play through the brackets, they put on a show.
Yeah.
There's not much more to say. We saw a lot of adjustments here going on into the top six. And how they kind of shape the rest of the bracket is very interesting to see Ashen switching from character to character to character to cover all those bases and make sure that all those, O's are crossed and I's are dotted.
Yes.
So,
Well,
wow.
That was a great day. Anything else you want to say? You want to tell the audience how much you appreciate them. Shout out anything. I don't know.
Shout out the
Beautiful.
chat, you know, for keeping
Yes.
everything alive. If you want
Thank
to check
y'all
me
for
out, I'm gonna go
watching.
ahead and put I don't know why it just doesn't let me send. Oh, there we go. If you want to check me out, I went ahead and said yo on the Twitch chat there. Probably gonna do just chatting streams due to my internet, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and be heading out of here. Thank you everybody for showing up here to CSL Tekken 8 number 12. We will not be back next month. We'll be back for July.
No. July is going to be something big, so I suggest you all hang around and check it out. And until next time.
Yeah, you don't want to miss July. So yeah, shout out everybody showing up. Shout out, you know, hosts, Cat, Hope.